What it do? No Limit Crew. Hey, look, today, man, we're gonna be reacting to a Go Black to Africa video. I made a video recently about someone named Brother Polight and his, I guess his accusations that got him currently arrested in jail. I think somewhere in Miami. So we're gonna react to that video. But before we do that, man, the first person to drop No Limit Crew in the comment section, I'm gonna pin your comment to the top for everybody to see. All right. Now, from my understanding, Brother Polight, he's somebody in the whole like black conscious community. I don't personally know too much about him, but I know for sure he's very popular because I always see his videos pop up in my recommended, and they'll be recording his Instagram lives and posting those up, and they'll get a couple thousand views, different things like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and react to this video and then give you guys my thoughts on it as we go along. So let's see what it's about.
Attention for his online post, but now the social media influencer, motivational speaker, is making headlines for the wrong reason. NBC6 reporter Kim Wynn is live in Miami Beach tonight with more on the arrest of the man known as Brother Polight. Kim.
Yeah, well, Jawan, the suspect surrendered here.
All right, so it is in Miami Beach, so that's where he was at, and they have it as influencer arrested, which is pretty interesting why they're marketing it as that. Let's see.
At the Miami Beach Police Department earlier this week, police charged him with sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl. We did speak with his lawyer earlier tonight, who says that these charges are false. This is the mugshot of 37-year-old Michael Noak Jr., also known as Brother Polight, to his more than 300,000 Instagram followers.
Okay, so apparently based off of this clip, they're saying that he's 37 and he did sexual assault. I don't know if you can say that on YouTube, but he did that with a 14-year-old girl.
Miami Beach police arrested Noak this week for alleged sexual battery of a 14-year-old girl.
I mean, first and foremost, man, if this does happen to be true, big prayers up for the girl who this happened to. You know what I mean? But I feel like I didn't know what sexual battery was, so I decided to look it up. So this is the definition of it right here. I don't know if I want to read it myself because you know what YouTube is. But I think when we hear those terms, we automatically think this word right here, which is, of course, the media is going to use that to its advantage. You know what I mean? But like it says, you can read this part here. It's not required to commit battery. So it really could be more so in a sense, you know, this part right here, the part that's blacked out. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. But definitely, if this did happen, definitely would feel bad for the girl. But I'm gonna go into the rest of the video and explain how I feel even more so about how the situation was even caused or how it even got to this situation.
In a hotel room in February, police say the alleged victim was the daughter of a woman he was romantically linked to. Defense attorney David Terrace says his client is innocent.
Once the evidence is produced, that he is going to be exonerated. So yeah, not guilty, nothing else.
According to the police report, Noak, a motivational speaker and author who lives in LA, asked the woman if he could take her daughter to an after party at a club in Miami. The report.
Alright, so the first thing is definitely if it is the case that there's like television, like, you know, what's called CCTV, video recordings of him and a 14-year-old girl going into a hotel room, doesn't look too good for him on that aspect. But beyond that, what I have to say is I don't think people are mentioning this. Like he said, so he apparently he has a woman that he's maybe seeing, sleeping with, so on and so forth. She has a 14-year-old daughter. Now he tells this woman, "I want to take your daughter to an after party at a club." Now, I don't understand why no one is questioning so far. As far as I know, is anyone questioning the mom to understand why is it that she would allow a 14-year-old daughter to go to an after party at a club? First thing, she's 14, how's she get into a club? On top of that, it's a club, so even if she does somehow get in, even at the age of 14, she's going to be surrounded by drugs and alcohol and grown adults on drugs and alcohol who, again, are going to be looking for particular things inside of the club, right? So that's the first thing I'm curious about. Like, why would the mom even let her daughter to? And I wonder if he actually came out and said, "Hey, I'm going to take your daughter to an after party at a club." That's what it said in the police report. But if she did have the knowledge, if you did literally go to her and say that, why would the mom let her go out knowing that that was intention? Why is she letting, even if it says a club that's for 14-year-olds anyway, why is she allowing her daughter to go with a 37-year-old man alone? That's pretty much the question I have. And then as they're saying it, as they are producing the news article, they keep talking about he has this many followers, he's an influencer, da da da. So I don't know if this is, because people will go to pretty far lengths just to get clout, and they will put their children at risk to do so. So I'm curious as to how that all works. If he was in a hotel room with a 14-year-old girl, like regardless of if it's a setup or not, he shouldn't have been doing that. But you know what I mean. Let's see what's going on.
States Noak took the teen to his hotel after seeing that the club was closed. Police say the suspect gave the teen alcohol and started dancing and touching the teen inappropriately, groping her breast, inner thighs, and buttocks. It goes on to say Noak tried to force the teen to perform oral sex on him. The teen allegedly passed out and woke up to Noak trying to make her throw up.
These are serious allegations, but in any situation, there is always motive. There is always a lot behind the scenes that the public is not going to be able to see.
The reports.
Yeah, definitely some serious allegations right there. Definitely some serious allegations, especially I would say, you know what I mean, in today's climate. Now, we definitely had to, like the dude said, there definitely could be multiple different things, but we definitely had to let the situation play out and see, you know, what results of it. But, you know, I think there needs to be conversations had on both sides. For Brother Polight, I need to understand why would he be in a hotel room with a 14-year-old, and why would he even want to be out alone with a 14-year-old, especially given the climate of today and his own status. And then for the mom, I need to understand why is she, you know, why was she letting her daughter out with this man with the intention of knowing that he was going to take her to an after party at a club and different things like that. So I think conversations need to be had on both sides. I'm interested in how the case will play out.
States that the girl's mother found her intoxicated and possibly on drugs with severe swelling on her mouth and lips. It later states Noak told the mother not to call police because it would ruin his career. Noak was served with a DNA warrant in June and surrendered to police on Monday. Terrorist says the police report is only an allegation. And Noak claims to have written more than 90 books. In an interview, he also claims to have several wives. For now, we're reporting live in Miami Beach. Kim Wynn, NBC 6 News.
What's up, family? This is...
All right, so I guess that's a report. So let's see what Gold Black got to say about it, man. Serious allegations. Curious case on both sides. You know, but let's just see. Let's see what happens, you know, as a case.
Your man, not your
Gold Black
boy.
saying.
Gold Black to Africa. So, what do you think? Now, you know, my thing is this right here, is that it's going to have its day in court. And I just couldn't sit by and just watch this information on the internet as people were giving their take on Brother Polight. And so what I do is I like to research. So I made some phone calls down there to Miami. You know, I wanted to do this because I don't like getting secondhand information. I don't like to run off and believe everything that people say. I'm not taking any judgment, but I do have concerns because there's allegations, as one would say.
Definitely agree with what he's saying right here. You can't just take the first piece of information and run with it. And that's honestly, you know, what most people try to do. So that's why I try to say, like, I'm always going to try to give the black person the benefit of the doubt because I know how the media works. So I would just hope that, you know, that these are allegations, you know what I mean, and different things like that. And that, you know, it might be just misleading people because, I mean, if they take him down, they might be taking a whole nother community behind him down. They're definitely trying to maybe put an attack on polygamy because definitely to that end, at the end, he has multiple wives. So they're definitely trying to paint the case against him, kind of stack the odds against him. So, you know what I mean? I'm just going to try to put my 2 cents out there for people to see.
I don't think about whether or not he did the act or not. My question is, was he with the girl, 14-year-old, in a bedroom? And why is he in a bedroom with a 14-year-old. And, you know, DNA, if that's the thing that has been disclosed, I'm not sure if that's true or not. But we hearing that there have been DNA samples sent in, and they confirm if that is the case, you got a lot to answer for, brother. Now, be careful what you say and how you act and what you put out there.
Right.
Because you're building a story against yourself or for yourself, whether it be good or bad. And so, you know, we're going to sit tight and see. Before is that it's a hard case to beat.
Hey, so definitely, man. I think this is basically the conclusion of the video. But I definitely feel that this is a serious topic. Let's see how it plays out. I gave my 2 cents on it, man. I definitely would hope that these are just allegations. Again, if it is beyond, I don't know what a DNA warrant is. So if they found his DNA inside of her or something like that, then it's low key a wrap. But definitely, I think the parent also needs to be blamed as well for giving this grown man permission to just take her daughter to and fro as he please. I think that needs to be addressed as well. You know, and so that's kind of my whole piece on it, my thoughts on it. Let me know your thoughts on it. Do you feel like I'm right? Do you feel like I'm wrong? Do you feel that he's going to jail? You feel like he's getting out? You know what I mean? But I would say, drop your opinions in the comment section. Shout out to Go Black for this video. Great video as always. If you guys like this reaction style of video, man, smash the like button on it. Let's get to 1,000 likes on this video, and we'll do some more. All right. So see you guys in the next one. Y'all willing? Peace.